Vice Principal, madam.
వాయిస్ వినిపిస్తుందా?
వినిపిస్తుంది సార్.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్. నమస్తే సార్. ఫార్మసీ ప్రిన్సిపల్ అన్నబాలాజీ, డాక్టర్ అన్నబాలాజీ సార్.
సార్కి వినిపించలేదండి.
అలా స్ట్రక్ అయింది మేడం, వీడియో స్ట్రక్ అయింది.
హలో
సార్ నమస్తే సార్, నేను ఫార్మసీ ప్రిన్సిపల్ మాట్లాడుతున్నాను. వెల్కమ్ టు ద ప్రోగ్రామ్ సార్.
వినిపించలేదు, ఆడియో ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది.
మేడం
సార్
your audio video because echoing. Somewhere you mute, one part you mute.
I muted only. Wait.
It is echoing. Because of that it's echoing.
1 second.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Clear sir.
Sir.
YouTube on అవుతుందా లేదా?
Yes sir. We are going live sir. We are going.
We are live.
ఇది చూడు జూమ్ అరే
Sir, good morning sir.
వచ్చేది దాంట్లో రాకుంది.
Professor Devana sir, good morning. Sir వినపడలేదు.
Sir, I don't know whether sir has to unmute or, if anybody has his number, I don't know what is the issue.
No, his video is also getting struck.
Password.
Now it is back.
Sir, good morning sir.
Sir, Professor Devana, sir, good morning, sir.
I think one of you can call him and tell to check whether it's.
Institute పోయింది చూడు.
Sir, I'll call to Professor Devana, sir.
నా చూడు అదే పాస్వర్డ్.
Sir, actually, sir is not using headset, no?
Dr. Ravindra, he is there.
Sir.
Sir is there, but I think
Yes, sir.
ఐడి ఇచ్చినాడు చూడు దీంట్లో.
Audio ఏదైనా ప్రాబ్లం ఉందేమో సార్?
Audio connectivity problem ఉండొచ్చు most.
Yes, sir.
Maybe he has to unmute or,
No sir, he has to connect with the system. Some command is there.
Okay.
Some connection.
దీని నాయకంటి కొట్టు.
There are two channels. No?
Okay.
దీని నాన్న దేవన డాట్ విజయరాజు
వచ్చింది కదా. He is there.
JAYARU
Probably he is not able to hear us.
He is not able to hear us.
02
Yes
11
ma'am. Yes ma'am.
9
Sir, am I audible now?
Yes
Yeah,
ma'am.
madam, you are audible.
95 92 కాదు.
95. No echo now.
Ravindra Babu, you tell him, sir, you are audible, only you are not getting the audio.
రవీంద్ర
Sir.
మీ వాయిస్ అస్సలు ఘోరంగా ఉంది, వినిపించడంలే, ఏం వినిపించడంలే. చూడండి ఒకసారి అది. నా వాయిస్ వినిపిస్తుందా?
వినపడుతుంది సార్.
వినిపిస్తుంది సార్.
వీడియో
వీడియో వచ్చింది
వినిపిస్తుంది సార్.
ఓకే 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 రైట్
ఓకే సార్.
రైట్. నేను చూడండి మీరైతే వినపడడంలే.
వినిపించడం లేదు సార్.
ఓకే రైట్ 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 ఓకే.
సుధీర్, యూట్యూబ్ లైవ్ ఉందా?
Yeah, live లో ఉంది sir. We are going live.
YouTube is live, sir. From that time it's live. More than 3-4 minutes.
Sir, shall we start, sir?
Sir,
Sir.
Yes, sir. Please. We are waiting.
Sir.
Please go ahead.
Sarvana, sir.
Please come. The speaker is there.
డీన్ నా నాయకంటే
Sarvana, sir.
డీన్ నాయకంటే
Tell me, sir.
డీన్
మన వాయిస్ సార్కి వినిపించట్లేదండి సార్.
@gmail.com.
సార్ ఆయన ఆడియో సెట్టింగ్స్ లో పోయి ఏమైనా చేయాలి సార్?
DEAN నువ్వు ఘోరంగా అవుతున్నావా
సార్? అక్కడ వాళ్ళ దగ్గర టెక్నికల్ టీమ్ ఉందో లేదో సార్ ఒకరే.
NAYAKANTI.
సెట్టింగ్స్ కు పోయి మార్చుకోమని చెప్పి గైడ్ చేయండి. జూమ్ సెట్టింగ్స్ లో పోయి ఆడియో క్లిక్ చేసేసి. ఇప్పుడు శరవణ కుమార్ సార్ మాట్లాడింది వినిపించింది సార్ కి.
KNTI.
ఒక్కసారి
ఎందుకు ఇంతకుముందు తీసుకోవాలి నాయకుడు.
సార్ ప్రొఫెసర్ దేవన్న సార్. సార్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్
చేసినావు
సార్. గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ సార్.
అదే దేవన్న /3 కదా. ఇప్పుడు పెట్టింది
సార్
అందుకే లైవ్ పెట్టదని చెప్పాను.
మేడం సార్ వాయిస్ వినిపిస్తుంది కాబట్టి సార్ ని స్టార్ట్ చేయమని చెప్పేదా మేడం ఫోన్ లో?
ఫోన్ లో కాంటాక్ట్ లో ఉండండి. సార్ కి ఎప్పుడు సార్ మాట్లాడాలో అప్పుడు మాట్లాడమని చెప్పండి.
అదే మేడం నేను అదే
ఆ విషయం ఫోన్ లో కన్వే చేసేయండి.
చెప్తాను మేడం, ఇప్పుడే నేను ఫోన్ చేస్తాను.
లేదంటే ఫోన్ లోనే చెప్పండి సార్ ఆడియో సెట్టింగ్స్.
ఓకే సార్, ఐ విల్ ట్రై సార్.
మ్యూట్ దగ్గర పోయి ఆడియో సెట్టింగ్స్ ఉంటుంది.
ఓకే సార్.
అక్కడ సెలెక్ట్ స్పీకర్ లో సేమ్ యాజ్ సిస్టమ్ కానీ లేదా స్పీకర్ / రియల్టెక్ హై డెఫినిషన్ ఆడియో అని ఉంటుంది.
ఓకే సార్.
అది కానీ ఏదో ఒకటి సెలెక్ట్ చేయమనండి.
ఓకే సార్. ఓకే సార్.
సో యు విల్ స్టార్ట్ గెటింగ్ హిస్ ఆడియో ఫీడ్.
ఓకే సార్.
ఇదైంది మళ్ళీ దీనికి పెట్టుకోవట్లేదు మళ్ళీ.
సార్ వాయిస్ క్లియర్ గా వినిపిస్తుంది
సార్. ఆయనకు ఆడియో ఫీడ్ పోతుంది సార్. సార్కి మన వాయిస్ పోతుంది, సారీ ఆయన వాయిస్ వస్తుంది మనకు. అంటే ఆయన మైక్ పని చేస్తుంది, ఆయన స్పీకర్ కనెక్ట్ అవుతారు.
చెప్పరాంద్ర లేదు 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 వినిపించడం
సార్. ఒకసారి లాగో
ఫోన్లో
ఫోనా
ఆడియో సెట్టింగ్
ఒకసారి లాగౌట్ అయ్యి లాగిన్
ఆడియో సెట్టింగ్స్ ఉంటుంది.
అవసరం లేదు, ఆడియో సెట్టింగ్ కి పోయి మార్చుకోవాలి. డ్రాప్ డౌన్ లో పోయి మార్చుకుంటే అయిపోతుంది.
ఆడియో సెట్టింగ్స్ అంటే
సార్ మీది ఏం పేరుతో ఉన్నారు సార్ ఇది మెయిన్ కాన్ఫరెన్స్?
విద్యానికేతన్ కాలేజ్ పెట్టు
సార్. అదైతే ఉంది సార్, కాకపోతే వాయిస్ అక్కడి నుంచి అంటే మైక్ ఆన్ లో ఉంది, వీడియో ఆన్ లోనే ఉంది
సార్. జూమ్ సెట్టింగ్స్ కి వెళ్ళండి సార్. అది వాళ్ళకి ఫోన్ లో చెప్పాలి మీరు, వాళ్ళకి మన మాటలు విని
సార్. మళ్ళీ మేడం మాట వినపడలేదు అంటే ఎలా ఉందంటే చాలా లైట్ ఒక వర్డ్ కట్ అయి ఒక వర్డ్ వస్తుంది, తర్వాత వర్డ్స్ కట్ అయిపోతుంది.
హెడ్ ఫోన్స్ లేదు కాబట్టి సిస్టమ్
అంటారు, మళ్ళీ అయిపోతుంది, మళ్ళీ వస్తారు.
అట్లయితే ఓకే స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం సార్. కొంచెమైనా వినిపిస్తుంది కదా?
మీరు మీకు కాల్ చేస్తారు, మీరు ఫోన్లో మాట్లాడినా ఫోన్లో మాట్లాడి అన్నట్టు అందరికి
సార్. డాక్టర్ శర్వణ సార్.
సార్ చెప్పండి సార్.
సార్ మీరు స్టార్ట్ చేయమని చెప్పారు. సార్ టైం వచ్చినప్పుడు నన్ను ఫోన్ చేయమన్నారు, ఆ టైంలో మాట్లాడతారన్నారు సార్.
అవునా సార్?
ప్లీజ్ గో అహెడ్, ప్లీజ్ స్టార్ట్ ఆఫ్.
Okay.
Already we are 12 minutes late.
Sir, Girish bhai sir.
Yeah, I'm there. Yeah.
Yes, speaker is ready. No issue.
Madam, shall we start, madam?
Yes sir. Please go ahead.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the National E-Webinar on Pharmaceutical Consumer Compliance and awareness for better quality and life with industrial perspective, organized by Department of Pharmaceutics, Sree Vidyanikethan College of Pharmacy. It's my great honor to welcome our chief guest, Professor N. Devana Garu, Director, JNTUA OTPRI, Andhra Pradesh. Sir, it is our privilege to have you in this webinar. It's my privilege to invite the speaker of the day, Dr. Girish Pai Garu, Associate Professor, Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Manipal. I wholeheartedly welcome our beloved principal, vice principal, organizing committee, the faculty members and students who have joined this webinar. Now I invite our beloved principal and convener, Professor Anna Balaji Garu, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, Dr. Saravana Kumar. Am I audible, please?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
A very good morning to eminent scholars and honored guests. While it is obvious to feel happy and deliver the welcome address, I am also excited and feel blessed about this role. This one-day webinar on pharmaceutical consumer complaints and awareness for better quality of life with industrial perspective is being conducted by the Department of Pharmaceutics, Sree Vidyanikethan College of Pharmacy. I am extremely thankful to the management of Sree Vidyanikethan Educational Trust for giving me this opportunity to serve this great institution and always blessing us with all the necessary infrastructure, permissions, and support for the conduct of this webinar. It is a great honor for me to welcome the chief guest of today's inaugural session, Professor N. Devana Garu, Director, JNTUA, Oil Technology and Pharmaceutical Research Institute, OTPRI, Anantapuramu. Welcome, sir, to this national webinar. It is my great pleasure to welcome today's guest speaker, Dr. Girish Pai K, Associate Professor, Department of Pharmaceutics, Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Manipal. I am extremely happy to welcome Dr. S. Mohan Lakshmi, Vice Principal, HODs, professors, program coordinators, faculty members, students, and esteemed audience who have registered to this webinar and are watching live streaming of this program on YouTube from diverse places from across the countries from nooks and corners. May I also state that we have had the privilege of receiving a total of 500 registrations so far. I hope that all of you have an interesting and stimulating session today. I once again extend a very warm welcome to everybody present here. Thank you very much. Over to Dr. Saravana Kumar.
Thank you, sir, for delivering welcome address. Now I request co-convener, Professor S. Mohanalakshmi Garu, to address the gathering.
Yeah, thank you very much. Am I audible?
Yes, madam.
Yeah, good. Yeah, very pleasant morning to all of you. I hope you all are staying healthy and taking care of your health during this pandemic time. I first of all take this opportunity to congratulate the Department of Pharmaceutics, the members, the team of this, conducting this webinar, Dr. Ravindra Babu, Dr. Saravana Kumar, and all his teammates for your determination, even in this time of disaster, that you are determined to keep this, learning activity ongoing in this various online platforms, identifying various eminent speakers and bringing them virtually, connecting them with our students and faculty for a knowledge sharing experience. I congratulate and appreciate you for this effort. I cordially welcome our chief guest for today's program, Dr. Devana Garu of JNTU Anantapur, for giving us an opportunity to have him as a chief guest here. And I sincerely thank Dr. Girish Pai Garu from Manipal University for choosing to be with us today and spending his valuable time in terms of delivering his research talk with us and sharing his research experience with us. Thank you for that. And I sincerely hope that today we will definitely have an amazing session and we will have a lot of take-home points to implement it in our everyday academic and research activities. Thank you very much. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to address this gathering. Thank you. Over to Dr. Saravana Kumar, sir.
Thank you, madam, for your valuable sharing. Now I request Mrs. C. Radhika ma'am to read today's chief guest profile, Professor N. Devanagaru. Sudhir sir.
I took this privilege to introduce our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. N. Devanagaru, Director OTPRA JNTUA Anantapuram, for today's national webinar on pharmaceutical consumer complaints and awareness for better quality and life with industrial perspective. Dr. N. Devanagaru is a professor of chemistry department since 1994 in Jawaharlal Technological University, Hyderabad, and he has worked in its constituent colleges like JNTU College of Engineering, Anantapuramu and Kalikiri. He was head of the chemistry department during 2008 to 11, director JNTU OTPRA during 2011 to 14, and 2017 to till date. He was an initiator for starting B Pharmacy course in JNTUA OTPRA Anantapuram. He was worked as a principal JNTUA College of Engineering Kalikiri during 2014 to 2016. He got State Best Teacher Award at university level from State Government of Andhra Pradesh in the year 2015. He was chairperson for BOS of Chemistry Department, UG Pharmacy and PG Pharmacy JNTU Anantapur. He is member of Governing Council and Academic Senates in affiliated institutions of JNTU Anantapur. Dr. Devanagaru is active in research since 2004 onwards in the area of analytical and physical chemistry. He has 184 research publications in national and international journals, 9 publications in international conference proceedings, and 13 in national conference proceedings. He visited He reviewed several research papers and was the examiner for PhD thesis of other universities. He has delivered more than 10 invited lectures in reputed teaching institutes. He is active in professional society like the Indian Science Congress Association as a life member. Dr. Devanagaru is one of the professors who have taken active role in JNTUA College of Engineering Kalikiri for rapid development and infrastructure and laboratories. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Professor N. Devanagaru to inaugurate the webinar. Sir.
Sir, as
Sir, unmute it. Sir.
Ravindra Babu sir, call him. Please call him.
Ravindra. Unmute చేసుకోమదండి.
Sir.
Okay. Webinar is open.
Okay, sir.
Principal and convener of this webinar,
Thank you, sir. Now I call upon today's chief guest, Professor N. Devanagaru, to deliver his inaugural address.
And convener of this national webinar, Professor Anna Balaji. Vice Principal, Professor S. Mohan Lakshmi. Organizing Secretary, Dr. M. Ravindra. The guest speaker of today's webinar, Dr. K. Girish Pai. Other faculty members, my students and delegates from different states and institutions, a very good morning to all of you. It gives me an immense pleasure to be the guest of this particular webinar conducted by the Sree Vidyanikethan College of Pharmacy. I really appreciate the management and faculty members of this institute for conducting such kind of webinars in this lockdown situation. Sree Vidyanikethan College of Pharmacy is currently conducting the webinars and online workshops in this lockdown period. I am closely observing all the webinar activities which are very potential for the students, especially in the sense of classroom teaching. These webinars will make the students in constant touch with the subject and fills their mind with plenty of research and innovative ideas. The guest speaker, Dr. Girish Pai, Department of Pharmaceutics, Faculty of Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Manipal, is a well-known person, an eminent personality in the field of pharmacy, as he is having blended knowledge of industry, academia. The webinar Pharmaceutical Consumer Complaints and Awareness for Better Quality and Life with industrial perspective provides in-depth presentations and interact sessions on new approaches towards patient compliance, safety, and quality of pharmaceuticals. Nowadays, we might have seen the market that some of the dosage forms like tablets, capsules, etc. will be broken inside packaging strip or may be converted to powder form. These findings indicate that the dose forms are not meeting the specifications of regulatory authorities. It means the dosage forms are not in specified quality. If same dosage forms consumed by the patient, it may lead to any undesired effects to the patient. So this webinar focuses on day-to-day consumer complaints of pharmaceuticals with respect to pharmaceutical industry market, which will make awareness to all of us for better quality life. It attracts the attention for the students who are willing to enter into the pharmaceutical manufacturing industry. It also deals with the market problems of pharmaceutical dosage forms because of their poor manufacturing in the industry and acts as an eye-opener for consumers to purchase a correct dosage form. The webinar also focuses on compliances of patients towards the valuable dosage forms in the market along with their safe and consumer after administration. The quality of pharmaceuticals in the market plays a vital role in the treatment of diseases, which are covered in this webinar. I appreciate the management of Vidyanikethan College of Pharmacy for providing such a platform for conducting student-centric webinars. I congratulate the organizing committee, teaching and other staff members for organizing the webinar. Hope all the delegates, students and research scholars use of this webinar for your career growth and bright future. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable note. Now it's the time for virtual felicitation to our chief guest, Professor N. Devanna Garu, by co-convener Professor S. Mohanalakshmi Madam.
Good morning once again. Sir, it is my privilege on behalf of Sree Vidyanikethan, I virtually felicitate you on behalf of each and every member of Sree Vidyanikethan. I sincerely thank you for being the chief guest for our today's program. So not only for this, I also thank you for all your help for us from the university, especially in terms of, today the colleges are having number of doctorates is all because of you, your, crucial role that you have played to have number of doctorates. And also not only that, in terms of quantity, you also shared your constructive criticism and valuable input at the time of research review meetings and making us a part of it. Thank you for that. Thank you for giving us a valuable input during those meetings and making us a part of it. Thank you, sir. Thank you on behalf of all of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam and sir. Now I request Program Coordinator, Mr. T. Sudhir Kumar, to read the today's keynote speaker profile.
Thank you, sir. I'm profusely overjoyed to take the opportunity to introduce Dr. Girish Pai Garu. Dr. Girish Pai is currently working as a faculty in the Department of Pharmaceutics, Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Mahe. He has 10 years of teaching experience in academia and 10 years of professional experience in leading pharmaceutical industries, where he handled quality assurance, formulation development, and manufacturing operations. Dr. Pai completed his bachelor's, master's, PhD studies in pharmaceutical sciences from MCOPS, Mahe. Prior to joining to MCOPS in 2010, he worked with AstraZeneca Pharma India Limited, Orchid Healthcare, Neopharma, and CFL Pharmaceuticals Limited. He presented 24 research papers in reputed international and national conferences. He attended 20 workshops and authored 61 research publications in peer-reviewed international journals, along with one book chapter. He has received awards for his research publication and in the conferences for a scientific poster presentation. Dr. Pai was responsible for collaborating with India's first digital healthcare exchange company, Now 24 Technologies Private Limited, Mumbai. He is the principal investigator and the guide for Now 24 sponsored PhD program for the period of 3 years. He also associated as honorary advisor in Now 24. He also received few industry grants for his research proposals. Dr. Pai is also serving as a visiting professor at Pharma Training Institute, Bangalore, which is under the aegis of Karnataka Pharmaceutical Trust. He is coordinator for good manufacturing practices and pharmaceutical product monitoring units at MCOPS. Dr. Pai has organized a two-day national workshop on CGMP compliance and data integrity in the year 2018. Till date, during the academic tenure, Dr. Pai is successfully executed MFOM industry collaborative projects with the pharmaceutical companies of highly reputed, namely Lupin India Limited, Sanofi Aventis, and Dr. Reddy's Laboratories, AstraZeneca Pharma, HLL Life Limited. Dr. Pai was responsible for implementation of GMP systems, handling quality assurance audits and compliance. And he has successfully handled international regulatory audits of agencies like US FDA, EU GMP, UK MHRA, Australia's TGA, and India's CDSEO. During the professional stint with the pharmaceutical industries, Dr. Pai was certified as internal quality auditor in the Orchid Healthcare for the conduct of internal quality audits and vendor audits. He has guided PG students of Sri Ramchandra University and Annamalai University while serving as Deputy Manager Quality Assurance in Orchid Healthcare, Chennai. Dr. Pai has also received a certificate of appreciation for his excellent contribution made in the field of quality from pharmaceutical companies, namely Neopharma, Orchid Healthcare, and AstraZeneca Pharma India Limited. I wish to express my gratitude to our guest speaker and my mentor for being us on this event. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now, without any further delay, I request Dr. Girish Pai Garu to take over the session.
So, first of all, I'd like to thank the management of Vidyanikethan College of Pharmacy, for hosting this event. And during this pandemic, it is work from home, learn from home for all the faculties and students. So, I'd like to also thank, Professor Devanna, okay, for saying few words about me. And I'd like to thank principal, the vice principal, the coordinator, the convener of these programs, okay. And rightly told by Professor Devanna, the quality is of utmost importance for us, okay. So I think India is known as the pharmacy of the world, and having more than US, that is right from if you take any regulated market in the world, India has the highest number of USFDA approved plants. So I'll not delay much. We'll straight away go to the topic. I'll be sharing the screen now. Hope I am audible, clear, and the slides are seen. Sudhir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. Now, as I told, India has the highest number of USFDA approved plants than USA. A few years back, it was Italy, okay, and India was number 2. But right now, in past few years, I think from 2017-18, India is leading with the highest number of USFDA approved plants, and even India is going for the other approvals. Now we know that India is having very good manpower, state of the art facilities on it. Okay, but why we have some problems when it comes to the quality of the products? If you see the recent FD observations, if you are keeping a track from 17, 18, 19, 20, that is the last 3 years, if you just have a look, it's very much disturbing for the Indian pharmaceutical industry, because there were a lot of recalls, and all these recalls are because of some small issues. And only the small issues, the company will lose its image, the market image, the goodwill, and all its research capabilities. They go waste. Okay, so what I thought was we should inculcate GMP and ethics and quality right from academia. So I'll be taking you through this particular journey of making this book, and I'll be touching upon the quality with respect to industrial perspective as well. Okay, now the title, if you see, it's I have put 2 keywords. Okay, it is the awareness, better quality. Okay, better quality of the product and better safety for the patients. Okay, so the topic is pharmaceutical consumer complaints and awareness for better quality and life. Okay, with industrial perspective. If you see on the left hand side of this slide, I have given a logo of book and 2 important words I have given there: GMP and quality matters. Okay, for any product per se, it can be FMCG, electronic items, or any other food product, it is the quality that matters the most. Okay, but when it comes to the quality of pharmaceuticals, we have to take proper care and utmost care, because we are giving this product to a already suffering patient. Therefore, GMP forms the backbone of any pharmaceutical industry. Okay, and I found that now there is a need to inculcate GMP, quality, and ethics right from academia. I hope all my faculty and industry friends will agree with this concept. So this is a very interesting story I would like to share with you, because what made me to write this book, I would like to share this. I would like to go back to year 2014. Okay, it's a small story. My father is a physician, and he is a product of Manipal. In fact, he passed out his MBBS in the year 1965 or so. So he prescribed one medicine for my mother. She was having knee pain, and it was a combination of paracetamol and diclofenac. And when my mother was taking her dose, she didn't observe for the first 3 days. On the 4th day, she told that there is a broken tablet in the blister. And she asked me, because I worked in industry, how this can happen, how this product can come into the market. Then I told it's a stray incident. It should not have happened. Maybe it's a GMP flaw, or the operators would have overlooked. So what I did was I just I did a small mistake. I didn't give the written complaint to the medical shop. I just went with this blister. However, I had taken a photo of that strip, and I had given that blister to the shop. I got a replacement. So this is the case with the educated people. Okay, even after having experience in the industry. Now, what I should have done is I should have given a written complaint and retained one copy for me. Then this happened, and when I gave the blister to my mother, she again asked, they have given it to you, say, like that only, without asking anything. I told yes. Then next day I went to the medical shop and told him that I need an investigation report. Until date, that investigation report has not come, even though I have given a written complaint. Just then I thought, because we ourselves, we pharmacists, the retailers, I'm the complainant, we have taken this lightly. So I thought we should do something right from the academia so that the foundation is very strong. So this is the tablet. If you see there, the picture which I took that day, that was useful for this particular study. And if you see there, I have encircled it. Okay, a piece is missing. A piece of the tablet is missing. Okay, the broken tablet with missing piece within intact blister pocket. And the generic name is, it is an uncoated tablet of fixed dose combination, a combination of paracetamol and diclofenac tablet. So what happened to the complaint? Okay, as I told, till date I have not received any investigation report from the company, even though I have given a complaint in writing the next day. Okay, then I was just keeping a track of FDA observations in last 4 or 5 years. So it was very much disturbing because I have underwent a lot of regulatory audits in my professional experience in the industry for about 10 years. So I thought that there is something wrong in the system, because the way we educate our students in all our syllabus, it is a little bit not up to date. Okay, then I thought something like out of the book, teaching is required, and we need to explore this untouched area, the consumer complaints and quality aspects. Okay, so I decided I wanted to do something for the pharma field which is unique. So why and how this book was conceptualized? As I told already, India is known as the pharmacy of the world. Okay, now coming to the level of quality consciousness, I'd like to give a simple example. I was employed with AstraZeneca, a UK-based company. We have a facility in Bangalore, India. Okay, every quarterly meeting, we used to compare our various site data and all. And for your information, Japan used to receive about 400 complaints per 1 quarter, 3 months. And we were comparing with the Bangalore site, India. We used to receive hardly 8 or 10 complaints. You see the quality consciousness of Japanese people. Okay, so level of quality conscious was missing even at the patient level, the student level, faculty level, industry level. So that was one important concern. So I thought we should enrich student with the knowledge. Okay, so this is how this beyond syllabus concept was planned. Okay, then what I did was I prepared a procedure, a well-defined in-house method to collaborate ourselves with the leading hospitals in the area, the hospital pharmacies, the leading medical shops in the region. Okay, because we are an university and we had a memorandum of understanding with all these entities. So if we all look back, I will start with me only. I just started looking back because, okay, what are we doing to the pharma field? So I was just looking at my journey, 10 years of industrial experience, 10 years of almost, academia. So are we contributing to the field as stakeholders? To myself, the answer was no, to be frank. Okay. Then I felt that there is a need to, inculcate GMP and ethics in students right from academia, okay, which will form a strong foundation with respect to quality. I hope all of you will agree with this. So what will this book do? Definitely it will, GMP and quality system improvisation will be there. It will make a meaningful and serious difference. And it plans to capture real life pharmaceutical cases. So almost our first volume is ready. And I should tell that we have taken utmost care not to reveal the company name, the brand name, the batch number, the manufacturing, the license number, because with this you can trace the company or the brand. So we have hidden all the proprietor names and it is not our concern. For that FDA is there. Our concern is to only capture the defects and educate the students. So prescription is the advantages. I have given their RX. So what are the advantages for us? When we educate all these things to the students, or when we share this in the form of a book to the various entities like the institutions, the pharma industry, the dispensing pharmacist, and all these people, we will be able to achieve zero defect. So targeting zero defect is the first advantage, and all the companies, even the institutes, will aim at very high quality of their products, that is the students or even the medicinal product. And the regulatory authorities will be definitely happy, because for them their work will be less. And most importantly, we will have healthy patients. Patient compliance and safety is very, very important. Okay. And it will be an handbook for the pharmacy profession. Okay. Even for the dispensing pharmacists, the healthcare professionals, the nurses, the marketing team, okay, of the companies. So what is there in the book? We have 50 real life case studies, and these are all, what we have done, we have purchased the samples with a proper bill, okay, and we have a logbook, we have a system to enter all these things, because tomorrow we should not have any issues. So there is a proper in-house procedure that we had followed, and we have consulted our legal department in the university, okay, and we have got 3 matching case studies. One on the advantages or applications for the dispensing pharmacist, one a general chapter on the quality complaints of solid dosage forms, and one chapter on the market implications, or how the brand image will get spoiled and its implications or problem for the company, or how the goodwill will be lost. Okay. So we have got the colored images, okay, on the left hand side of the page, and right side we have got a complete discussion with respect to the generic name, the defects, the probable root causes, remediation, technical summary in some cases, and the clinical significance, because clinical significance is important for the pharmacist and the doctors, because they can educate the the patients. Now, if you see the image on the left-hand side, the bottom first image, uh, if you see it closely, I want all of you to see the image closely, okay? There is a statement, life would be beautiful if you know what to ignore. The art of knowing is knowing what to ignore. Now we have got 2 artists there. If you see that image, one artist has captured only the nature, what he wants. Very good depiction, and the other artist has captured only the the broken part of the wall. So in our case, we have seen only what is required for us. We are interested only in quality aspect. So we have taken only what is required. So we are not going to reveal the company name, the brand name, nothing. That is not our job. Our job is to educate the students with respect to these real life cases. So the technical contents are very much user friendly. Okay. So here, if you see, all the proprietary information is masked, and that image I have removed it and replaced it with the privacy is important for the company. Then end result of the book. It is definitely going to be useful for the students, the faculty, and technical staff in the pharmaceutical industry. Okay. How? Because normally they do receive various complaints, and here it's a compilation. It is like an encyclopedia of defects. For them it will be, because we have got varieties. Now if I share some examples, you will be shocked. We have got injections like small volume parenterals and large volume parenterals. We know that till 100 ml vial it is small volume parenterals. Now to our surprise, we have got one defect, critical defect of a small volume parenteral. One side of the label has one generic name, other side of the label has one more generic name. So we do not know whether what is filled in the product, in the vial. It's a big question mark. We are not open that. We have kept it as, and that is the case study number 1 in this book. Okay. And it can be, a useful training and development tool, especially in the QA/QC department and in the pharmaceutical industry. And it can be used as a ready reckoner for dispensing pharmacist, because ultimately it is the dispensing pharmacist who will hand over these products to the patient. So if they, arrest or filter these defects at their end in the dispensing level, most of these problems can be stopped, because some bottles will not have the batch coding information. Recently, we have got a complaint, a small vial of 30 ml a small olive parental has a label, but there is no batch coding information. There is no batch number, there is no manufacturing date, there is no expiry date. We have procured that just last week. So we have tied up with the hospital pharmacy and we are doing a study. It is very difficult to train them because I have conceptualized this study in 2016 and it has taken almost 4 years in compiling this book. So a lot of effort and a lot of patience has gone into this book. So I'd like to, share my industrial experience. Complaint is like, troublesome to QA department because QA has to investigate it. And my core area was quality assurance. Initially, I worked in research and then I moved on to quality, where I got exposed to various international regulatory audits. It is almost like a gunpoint, for the quality team because they have to investigate and they have to even address or give report to the FDA if it is for export. I would like to just share with you the common defects which I faced during my industrial experience. Empty blister pockets. Nowadays, we have got in the primary packing, we have the camera which senses and there is a jet of compressed air which will sense that one pocket is empty and that particular blister will be rejected. Okay. Then if the governing procedures or personal hygiene is not good, we can even have hair follicle in the blister. We have this in our study now. Then the smudged batch coding where the batch details are not readable for the patient, and empty blister, the entire blister is empty. Okay, there is a chance that we can have soil tablets getting packed. Okay, and in some cases foam in the suspension, because in the suspension, as we know, we use lot of polymer wetting agents and all, like xanthan gum and all. And during stirring, there is a possibility that it can generate some foam. And we know that if foam is there within the bottle, what will happen is it can lead to oxidation. So we need to use vacuum, apply vacuum and remove that foam before filling this product into the container. Okay. Then we have got other examples like damaged capsule, then amoxiclav stability issue. For certain critical or sensitive product, for your information, we need to maintain stringent environmental conditions. Now, I have been a part of manufacturing amoxiclav in my industrial experience. Amoxicillin is, even though it's very stable, clavulanic acid is highly unstable. It requires very low relative humidity and the temperature conditions. Okay. Now, if the temperature conditions or relative humidity is not maintained as per the product requirement, now clavulanic acid will start degrading. Even though it is beautifully coated, film coated, after 6 months or after 8 months, it can degrade. Okay, we have done this investigation, and we have data in the industry. Sometimes colored particles in the vials, and for your information, there is something that is known as GMP medical checkup in the industry every 6 months. Now, just imagine if I'm color blind and if I'm an operator in the sterile line inspecting the vial or ampule, if I'm color blind, I will not be able to point out the colored particles in the vials. So each and everything that is, as per GMP is very, very critical, very, very important. Okay. Then we have seen some labels. There is no expiry date on the labels. By mistake, it is all stray incident. But if this product comes out to the market, then if it reaches the patient, for that particular patient, the image of the goodwill of the company is lost. Okay. I have already compared this data with you, the India and Japan comparison of AstraZeneca. So few case studies which we have captured in this book. This is out of the 50 case studies that which we had done. First one, you can see that we had received a vial with some foreign matters. Okay, we have kept this vial as such. We have not opened it. We have not analyzed it. Okay, we have taken this images using high-end cameras. We have an audiovisual unit in the university, and they have helped us to capture this. If you see the next label, the manufacturing date is there, but expiry date is missing. That should not happen. And we have a famous brand of say lozenges where a pack of 5, 4 are empty and 1 pouch is filled with the lozenge product. So this should not happen. Okay. Then we have got, we were shocked to see counterfeit products. You know, I'll not tell from which area, which place of this region. We have got one counterfeit product in this area. So it is very common in North India, but not in South. So counterfeit, you know, where already the patient is suffering, and this should not happen. Okay. So we have got even the counterfeit products during our research. That is there's a, you know, big lobby in North India. If I'm not wrong, it's in Meerut. We used to, in AstraZeneca, we had a product, meropenem, sterile product, which which cost about 1,500. And this counterfeit suspect product, they were marketing at 300 rupees. They were filling just lactose, that were not sterile. I'm just telling there, you know, it's a very pathetic situation. Even in this, you know, they are dealing with the patient and they want to cheat the, you know, and make money out of, you know, this cheating by cheating the patients, which is, I don't know what words to be used here. So that is the very sorry situation. It is not only in India, it is across the globe. It's a major issue. So what is so unique about this book? I should tell that it is first of its kind. It is not explored by any university or any, you know, research unit. They have not done. So it's a compilation of defects, real life cases, and we have used a systematic approach and study. And it is an unexplored area. Okay, we have got a blend of experienced authors. Now I was say employed with industry, and then I'm in academia. And we also have the authors from industry, okay, with the rich experience. And this is being published from the Manipal Universal Press, an entity of Manipal Academy of Education, which is an institution of eminence, which is, you know, given by the government of India, the Minister of HRD, okay. So this is the cover page of the book. If you can see there, again, it is, you know, the title is given on the top, which is edited by myself, Girish Pai Kulladi, and one more faculty from Manipal, that is Muddukrishna BS, and Richa Ajay Dayaramani, who is also, you know, one of the members in PCI, the Pharmacy Council of India. Okay, and I used again here 2 keywords, GMP and quality matters. Okay. So just as a benefit for the students and faculty across the institutes, and, you know, and to make it affordable, what we thought was we will just give a limited period offer. The MRP is actually 795. It's a color book, in fact. Okay. And we thought we should give some discount. We have kept it at 30% off, and it is now, you know, available at rupees 555. Okay, it is only applicable for 3 days. So if anybody is interested, you can just send a pre-order mail. You have to just mail it to girish.pai@manipal.edu with a CC to mup@manipal.edu. Okay, with a complete shipping address. And if you have any queries, you can just call us at the given numbers, the landline number and the mobile number. Okay, and for institutes, if they are interested in going for some bulk purchase, we can even give some more discount, more than 30%. Okay, if it's more than 9 copies or say 10 copies, more discount can be given. So I'm almost done with the presentation. Now we can have a question and answer session. Okay, so before that, I would like to conclude that. Okay, now conclude with only 2 or 3 key points, keywords. That is, first one is, we as faculty in the academia, now we have got a major role in ensuring that we educate the students on quality, GMP, and I hope that the government's new education policy will concentrate on few untouched areas, and we are working in the same direction. Okay. So one is this, we have to inculcate GMP ethics and quality right from the academia. So once we have the standard or quality product, that is our student, they know this much beforehand, before joining the industry. So they are committed. So the foundation is very strong. Okay. Second thing, we are working in a very highly specialized area, pharmaceuticals, a very noble profession where we, manufacture the products. We also teach our students the ethics. So quality is very, very important here. Okay. And we cannot have any compromise with respect to quality. So quality of the product and quality of our product, that is student, which is very important. And at the same time, the last one which I'd like to stress is the consciousness. Wherever we work, whichever company you work in future, just see that, because we have to see always patient, that it is the ailing patient who is going to take our products, which is being manufactured in the industries, and we should take utmost care in making possible that only the right quality product reaches the market. So with this, I would like to stop my presentation here. And again, I'd like to thank the management of Vidyanikethan College of Pharmacy, the principal, the vice principal, the coordinators, Dr. Babu, and my student Sudhir. Even he was employed with Astra. He did his internship in Astra in Bangalore. So he has seen how the company works. Okay. So with this few words, I'd like to again thank you, and we can have some Q&A session where if you have any queries, the students are open, the faculties are open to come out with any question, and I would be happy to address the queries or any questions. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your elaborative session on pharmaceutical consumer compliance. I hope all the participants are benefited by attending this webinar. Now the session is open for queries, and take over the session by Program Coordinator, Mr. M. Sabri, sir.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Welcome to QA session. Dear delegates, please post your questions in the chat box.
Sir, your voice is not audible. Sabri, sir.
Sir.
Sabri, sir.
Okay, sir. I'm audible, sir.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Dear delegates, please post your questions in the chat box. If you have any queries. Sir, one question from Sandeep Kumar Pandey.
Okay.
Why in India students have 1 to 2 months training programs in pharmacy? What other courses have 4 to 6 months training programs? So students have in beginning have no idea about the industry and GMP and other things. So question from Sandeep Kumar Pandey.
Okay. If I'm not wrong, what I understand is his question may be why in pharmacy curriculum we have training for 2 months, and in the other industry the training is for 6 months. If I'm not wrong, this is the question.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Earlier when we were in B.Pharm, I did my B.Pharm under Mangalore University, that is in 1997. those days we had an industrial training of 500 hours, and it has been revised to 150 hours if I'm not wrong now, and it can be done either in hospital pharmacy, in a medical shop, or in the pharmaceutical company. Okay, so it is a regulation. Okay, it is like a statutory requirement where we don't have any say. Now, yes, rightly told, maybe during the 4-year course of B Farm, they can plan to increase it to, something like at least about a few more hundreds of hours, so that it can be split into few, first year, second year, third year, or second, third, fourth year, to make it more meaningful and valuable. In fact, I did my training in industry. I was there in Bangalore in Astra for almost 2.5 months. And now it is within 15 days, it gets over. Something, something like that. 15 or say 20 working days. So in my opinion, it has to be increased. This question is a very good question.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Next question from Ms. Navya.
Okay.
What is the major difference? What is the major difference between GMP and CGMP?
Okay. GMP is, I can put it this way. When I started working in industry, 2000, okay, I can tell that during 1995 to 2005, pharma industry saw a lot of, improvements, updations. When I joined pharmaceutical industry in 2000, that is 1999 end, for example, if there was a compression machine, the motor, the base part was made up of aluminum or cast iron. Okay, and now CGMP means the entire, the equipment, even all the parts, okay, the guards and all should be made up of stainless steel 304. That is non-product contact parts, SS 304. So it is updation, okay, improvement in the quality, the equipment that we use, the processes, the practices. So it is getting updated even now, okay. And I can tell that earlier, like say for example, personal hygiene SOP, there were not much system in say about 15 years back. But now if you see in the steriles, there is a lot of development, and that is current means up to date. Okay, it is not convenience. Current means it is up to date, and we have to practice, such GMP requirements. GMP is nothing but it is like a statutory requirement. There is no escape. We have to follow the requirements. Okay, I hope I have addressed the question by giving an example, GMP and CGMP. Because as we know, aluminum or cast iron, it can contaminate the area. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Next question from Mr. Vinay Kumar. Is there any online procedure to lodge complaints?
As far as my knowledge goes, there is no online logging in of complaints in India as of now. But when it comes to ADRs, adverse drug reporting, I think there is a portal where it can be logged in. But this particular one I have not explored. But as far as my knowledge goes, we don't have any such system. Because even the guideline tells, whenever the user, the patient, or the complainant receives a defect, he should give it to the place where he purchased. He has to reproduce the bill. He will get a replacement. And ethical companies, after investigation, will share the investigation report with the patient. That is a normal practice. But answer to this question is, I think we don't have any online logging system. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thanks for answering the question.
Yeah. Yeah, any other question? Please feel free to ask any questions if you have. Otherwise, we'll stop here.
Sir, Sabri sir, any questions is there?
No, sir.
Okay. Hope everybody have
Okay,
cleared
sir.
their doubts. It's the time for virtual felicitation of the eminent speaker by the convener and principal, Professor Anna Balaji Garu.
Thank you, sir.
I once again, am I audible, sir?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir, yes, sir.
very much.
I once again thank Dr. Girish Pai Garu for accepting our invitation and coming and delivering a lovely talk. Sir, this part is definitely not touched by many people. I think it is because of your 10 years or more experience from industry and then again 10 years in academia. You have found the gap in the syllabus. You have found the gap in the system and tried to bridge the industry and the academia. And yeah, definitely when you're comparing the number of complaints in Japan and number of complaints in India, I think we tend to forget and forgive.
Yeah.
We are more basically interested in getting back a replacement from the nearest chemist. And afterwards, we are, as a public, we are not so much interested in the regulatory part of the story. Most of the times, even today, I see that the chemists are not giving a proper bill for the things we are buying. Basically, without cutting a bill, they are not supposed to sell any medicines.
Exactly.
But still, rampantly, these things are going on. Anyway, but consumer awareness is also now setting in, and a lot of people have started taking this. Once insurance people start insisting on bills, I think more changes will come into the system also.
Yes, yes.
So it was a very, very nice talk, sir. Very illuminating talk. We have received a lot of information.
Thank you,
and the way to think forward also with good ideas. I take this opportunity to welcome you to Tirupati once the college reopens.
Okay.
So here we are presenting a small e-certificate via email. We'll be sending it to you.
Okay,
A hard copy of which will be posted to you once the college reopens, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Welcome back to Tirupati once we start off. Hope that happens very soon. I wish you and your college colleagues, many of them are my friends, all the best for your future. Thank you very much, sir, for accepting this webinar and delivering your talk.
So thank you for all the good words and the best wishes. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Now I request Dr. M. Ravindra Babu sir to propose vote of thanks.
Okay, sir. Respected Principal, Vice Principal, Head of the Department for Pharmaceutics, faculty members, our most valued invited guests, delegates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you all. It's my privilege to have been asked to propose vote of thanks on this occasion. Myself, Dr. M. Ravindra Babu, on behalf of organizing committee, I extend my heartfelt thanks to our beloved chairman, Dr. M. Mohan Babu Garu, renowned film artist, and Sri Vishnu Manchu Garu, Chief Executive Officer, Sree Vidyanikethan Educational Trust, for providing all the facilities to conduct this event. I am grateful to Professor N. Devanagaru, Director, Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Oil Technological and Pharmaceutical Research Institute, Anantapur, Andhra Pradesh, who extended his heartful support to be as a chief guest in spite of his busy schedule in the university. Further, we are grateful to today's guest speaker, Dr. K. Girish Pai Garu, Associate Professor, Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Mahe, Manipal, for accepting our request and given his critical views on pharmaceutical consumer complaints. We are all inspired by your great words, sir. I would like to express my sincere thanks to Dr. Venugopal Reddy Garu, Advisor cum Director, SVET, Dr. I. Sudarshan Kumar Garu, Director, Quality and Development, SVET, Professor Anna Balaji Garu, Principal, Sree Vidyanikethan College of Pharmacy, Professor S. Mohan Lakshmi Garu, Vice Principal, Sree Vidyanikethan College of Pharmacy, Professor K. Saravana Kumar, Head of the Department, and all the faculties of Department of Pharmaceutics for their constant support for smooth conduct of the event. I'd like to thank IPA Tirupati branch for their constant and continuous support in every event. Last but not least, I also extend my sincere thanks to my colleagues, Dr. Narahari Narayan, Mr. Sudhir Kumar, Mr. Sabarish, Mr. Pratap, Mr. Firoz, Mr. Tamilvanan, Mr. Srikant, Mrs. Sweta, Mrs. Radhika for their help and support in the success of the event. Thank you one and all. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
Thank you.
much, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, all of you.
So thank you, sir. I sincerely thank each and everyone in specific for making this a grand success. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Bye.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, sir. Thank you, sir.